amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. Yeah! Hey! Make yourselves at home! Yeah! But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
Hello Embers, welcome to the channel, Final Flame here, and today, thanks to the 3.2 special program, we finally got a sneak peek at Nahida's gameplay. And I gotta say, the Dendro Archon is adorable, not to mention her combat style is super unique. Not to mention also her elemental burst is really cool. Like, honestly, that's like probably top 5 elemental bursts in the game, no questions asked. Now, I want to just do a quick overview video for Nahida from what we saw in today's live stream, and then I want to give some quick thoughts about her kit and how she's going to, you know, basically affect Dendro in the future, especially two characters that are really premier to Dendro right now, Cyno and Nilou. So first off, her normal attack talent, Akara, basically it's just 4 consecutive attacks that have some AoE to the hits, and since she is a catalyst user, she can do Dendro. Next up is her elemental skill, All Schemes to Know. It has a tap and a hold. The hold enters a aiming mode and opponents marked are linked together. When you trigger a reaction on opponents who are linked or they are hit with Dendro cores, the marked opponents will be hit by Tri-Karma Purification, which will deal Dendro damage to all marked opponents. Also, her passive talent makes her skill really useful in the overworld as well. So her skill lets her harvest items from a distance. No more mountain climbing basically for those violet grass pieces if you were looking for that, or even Nahida's so well, let's not talk about that. Anyway, moving on though, you can also use it to check on NPCs' moods within game, which is actually just a cool feature. You can see if an NPC is happy, sad, or, you know, just feeling a bit under the weather. So moving on, Nahida's elemental burst, Illusory Heart. I said that wrong again. Illusory Heart. Man, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. Basically, Nahida creates a domain expansion known as the Court of Dreams, where her elemental skill takes on special effects depending on the party composition. These effects vary depending on if there are pyro, electro, or hydro characters present in the party, and can be further upgraded if there are 2 members of a specific element present, and you can receive basically the maximum effect. Fire makes the Tri-Karma Purification do more damage, Electro makes the intervals between Tri-Karma activation shorter, and Hydro will make the field duration longer. And this all works even while Nahida is off the field, so she does not have to be the active character in order to earn these bonuses, which is honestly really dope. Now with the initial kit out of the way that was revealed to us, I want to discuss one of her pairings that I know a lot of people are looking at, which is Nahida plus Cyno. And I feel that this is still going to be a strong pairing, but you have to pay attention to the enemies that you're versing, due to the fact that Nahida doesn't automatically set up a field that will apply Dendro to targets that aren't already marked. So if you switch to Cyno and he happens to kill whoever is marked within the first 3 seconds of his elemental burst, you will basically not have aggravate until you switch back to Nahida and reapply the marks. That's something you need to keep in mind. So it just depends on the enemies and how fast Cyno can take them out, and basically you just want to make sure that you don't have a situation where you have to switch off of him prematurely. That's way too early. Like, I'm talking like 6-7 seconds. Now, in the case of Nilou, I think it's going to be great because Nilou's team is already quick swap based. Nahida can, you know, just come back in, reapply the mark if any new opponents appear after you defeat some. So this is going to be great for Spiral Abyss. But overall, the thing that you have to keep in mind is that this is just the basic kit. We don't even know anything about her ascension passes. We don't even know about constellations or what her weapon could potentially offer if you happen to get that. So at the end of the day, this is just, you know, some quick initial thoughts. I'm really looking forward to Nahida, and I hope you guys are too. I'm going to be making a similar video like this for Layla, so if you're interested in that, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you just found this video a little bit informative, hey, consider hitting the like button. But until then, just remember guys to keep burning bright, and I will do another analysis later on. Until then, Latom.
I stay cooking in the stove like I'm Jean Lane. Get too close, I put that flame on you like Latom mates. Try to run, you won't get far. My gun, you got sniper aim. One day when we find our sibling, we'll see brighter days. Yeah, yeah. Wishing for brighter days. Wishing for finer things. Like a 5-star name.